and futhi ke labo makhola ukhukhwini okhulunywa ngabo 5787 08258 579 9759 2771 302 9173.
You'll find that there's an X marked next to subscriber registration details and the MSISDN profile. And further comments are that RICO information supplied as requested, the handset profile is attached, and enclosed are the dates used on the Vodacom network.
Kuthiwe lapha uzobona ukuthi kufakwe uphawu luka-X la khumbeswa khona ukuthi ke osebenzisa ifoni imininingwane yakhe ithini nokuthi ke futhi ke yini ke MSISDN yaleyo makho kusho ukuthi inamba yeSIM card yaleyo profile esetshenziswayo.
Okay, it then further gives you the numbers again, and then it also states at the bottom that data was requested from 1 June 2009, 000000 seconds to 30 May 2024, 23:59:59 seconds.
Maqhubekela phambili ke echaza lapho ukuthi lo lwazi lolo lucelwe ngoba ngezikhathi lena ukuthi kufanele kuqale kuhlolwe isikhathi sika 1 kuJune 2009 ukusho ukuthi ke kuqaleni kosuku ngo-0000 ukuyofika umhla ka-30 kuMeyi 2024 isikhathi ke sigcina ngo-23:59:59.
On page 3, it then gives you the explanation of the call terms. It continues on page 4. And then
Page 3 ke kuchazwa ke amagama athize ubuchwepheshe asetshenziswayo uma kukhulunywa ke ngezingcebo nokuxhumana kwayo.
on page 5, point number 10, call data in respect of incoming and outgoing transactions is reflected under the AMA, which means automatic message accounting stream. The column reflecting as call type indicates the type of transaction that had taken place. These are actual transactions to and from a particular MSISDN, which is the cell phone number. The call date time column reflects the date and time of a particular transaction. The cell name column will reflect the base station or tower that the particular transaction was routed through. Common call types are reflected as follows. MTC is an incoming call. MOC is an outgoing call. MTSMS is an incoming SMS. That is an SMS that was received by the MSISDN. The call date time column, which will indicate the date and time of that SMS was received. The other party column will be blank, as Vodacom systems do not populate the other number sending the SMSs. The MOSMS is an outgoing SMS. That is an SMS that was sent by the MSISDN. The call date time column will indicate the date and time that the SMS was sent. The number that the SMS was sent to will reflect in the other party column. Please note that the above call types can only be reflected if the cell phone was on.
Kuthiwe lapho ke uchazwa imininingwane yabonke lamagama ubuchwepheshe asetshenziswayo lapha njengokuthi ke kukhulunywa ukuthi kwangena ingcingo ziphi kwaphuma ingcingo ziphi nokuthi ke futhi ke isikhathi lwangenani locingo kukhishwa ke futhi nokuthi kwakushayelwa yiphi ifoni kuphinde kukhishwe nokuthi yiphi ithaya esetshenziswa we-MTC ochaza ukuthi ikhole engenayo no-MOC ochaza ukuthi ucingo oluphumayo ne-MTSMS ochaza ukuthi ke i-SMS engenayo leyo iphuma kolunye ucingo bese kukhishwa ke nesikhathi kukhishwe nosuku kodwa ke lapha ke kufanele kubhekwe ke ukuthi la kufanele kubhalwe khona inamba ukuthi iphuma phi le SMS akubi nalutho ngoba iVodacom ayikwazi ukugcina izinamba lezi ezithumela ama-SMS bese ngaphansi ka-SMS ichaza ukuthi i-SMS ephuma kulolu cingo lolu oluhlolwayo and ke kodwa ke i-SMS iVodacom iyakwazi ukuthi ikhiphe nenamba yalo le number le ethunyelwayo i-SMS kusho ukuthi inamba ke etholakala ukuthi inamba ye-SIM card eyodwa ayikwazi ukuba nama-SIM card amabili analeyo number manje ke leyo number ke kusho ukuthi kusetshenziswa ke lapha inkampani ye-Siemens ne-Huawei ukuthi ibanike ke inhlobo ke zama-IMEI kodwa ke i-Siemens yona ayikwazi ukugcina inamba ye-IMEI kodwa ke i-Huawei yona iyayigcina imininingwane ukuthi yiphi le nombolo ye-IMEI ebisetshenziswa uma ukuthi kwamukeleka kukhona ucingo oluphumayo.
Upon production, all mobile handsets are assigned a unique digit IMEI code or number.
Manje omakhalekhukhwini bonke uma bakhiwa bathola ke inombolo yabo omakhalekhukhwini labo.
The IMEI number may be displayed on most mobile handsets by dialing *#06# or viewed on the compliance plate under the battery of the SIM tray, depending on the model of the handset.
Thoke number lena uyakwazi ukuthi uphethe umakhalekhukhwini uma ufuna ukuyibona uvela ufake *#06# and futhi ke le number leyo uyakwazi ukuthi uyithole ukuthi ibhaliwe mhlambe ebhetrini lalo makhalekhukhwini lo no la kuhlala khona ibhetri kamakhalekhukhwini kodwa ke lokhu ukuthi libhalwa kuphi lapho kuya ngokuthi iluphi lolu hlobo likamakhalekhukhwini olubhekile.
Vodacom only uses the first 14 digits of the IMEI number to identify a handset.
Vodacom isebenzisa ke uyishumi nane lalezi inombolo lezi ezisetshenziswayo ze-IMEI ukuthi ikwazi ukukhomba ukuthi yiphi le IMEI ikhulunywa ngayo.
In terms of the full IMEI number, the number format is as follows.
Manje inamba indlela kubekwe ngayo IMEI number ibekwe ngale ndlela.
The first 8 digits represent the handset make and model.
Manje ke inamba ezu-8 zokuqala zichaza ukuthi yiphi lo makhalekhukhwini futhi iluphi uhlobo lwalo makhalekhukhwini kusho ukuthi ke inika igama nemodel.
The next 6 digits represent the actual serial number of the handset.
Kusho ukuthi inamba ezisithupha ezilandelayo zikhipha ke inombolo ezingathi kuthiwa i-serial number yalo makhalekhukhwini.
The last digits, being 15, 16, and 17, are check digits and software version numbers.
So again, number 15, 16, 17, ilezi number ezichazayo ezichaza ukuthi inamba zokuhlola ezingeke zichaza nokuthi ama-program ala ngaphakathi kusho ukuthi ke i-software engaphakathi kwamakhalekhukhwini ehambisa umakhalekhukhwini ikuyiphi level.
All data generated, stored, and communicated by the computer systems cannot be altered, manipulated, or tampered with by anyone while on this computer system.
Manje lonke ulwazi olugciniwe mayelana nokusebenza kwekhompyutha kwalo makhalekhukhwini kuma system alokwazi ukuthi emishinini lungaguqulwa inanoma ubani.
The manner in which the integrity of the call data is maintained is therefore reliable as contemplated in section 15, brackets 3 of the Act.
Manje ke ukukhuseleka kwalolu lwazi lokugciniwe ngaphansi komthetho section 15 brackets 3.
I hereby certify, in terms of section 15 in brackets 4 of the Act, that the computer systems of Vodacom and is therefore correct.
Yiwa isiqiniseko sokuthi konke lokukhishwa emshinini kuyiqiniso futhi akuguquliwe njengoba kube kutholakala kulowo mshini.
I know and understand the contents of this statement. I have no objection in taking the prescribed oath. I consider the prescribed oath to be binding.
Ekubhaliwe lana futhi ke anginankinga ngokuthatha isifungo futhi ke ngiyavuma ukuthi lesi sifungo lesi siyangibophezela kunembeza wami.
This document has been signed by me in person and electronically.
Manje le document uthi uyisayinile ayisayina ngesandla sakhe waphinde ke futhi wayisayina ngokwe-electronic.
Okay, thank you. Now let's refer to the summary of record information.
The summary that I am about to read to you explains the MSISDN, the person that it was recurred to, from the start date to the end date, and that is actually a short form of this big document of 282 pages.
Umqulu lo omkhulu kufinqele ukuthi ke kuveze okuthile kulomqulu.
We start off with the first transaction of 071 595 1239. 160835 to 15 October 2014 000234 was recurred to Ozay Hussein.
So ke kule number ke lena u-071 verse ke kusuka ngomhla 16 August 2009 yefika mhla 15 October 2014 ukuthi ke umuntu ke owayebhalisiwe kule number uZay Hussein.
Those details can be found on page 9 of the big document. Thereafter, between the period 18 March 2011, 150924 to 0101 2050 000000 seconds to Tandazile Ndwadwe, and this information can be found in 17.
Kuthiwa ke lana ke isikhathi ebekwe siqala ngomhla ka-18 ku-3 enyangeni kaMarch 2011 kango-1509-2024 and futhi ke ukubheka ukuthi ngaleso sikhathi ke
You didn't discuss it yesterday. I mean, on Friday.
My Lord, we did agree on the summary of this document, but on whether they are disputing it or not, we did not go to that extent.
There's no?
Consent or admission to this information.
Mr.
It has been summarized, my lord.
Now the question is it being disputed? Am I correctly quoting you, sir? So, what is the answer? Is it being disputed? If it is disputed, fine.
Let the witness read the information contained in this exhibit into the record. That's my submission.
So it's disputed.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, they say it's disputed. Yes, Mr. Ngumalo? Is it disputed?
My lord, it may be read into the record. I see no problem.
Is it disputed? Why don't you answer the question? Not must it be read into the record. I'm just asking, is it disputed? Because you can read something into the record which is disputed, and you can read something into the record which is not disputed.
It relates to accused number 5, so I will not have received any instructions, my lord, whether it is disputed or not.
Mr. Mnisi, is it disputed?
I plead no contest, my lord.
What's that? Is it disputed?
That is what I'm trying to say, my lord, that I plead no contest.
So you don't dispute, neither do you admit.
Yes, my lord, because as the state indicated, the information that is exclusively in the knowledge of accused number 5.
Right, Mr. Ramusepedi?
My lord, on behalf of accused number 2, I don't have any instructions. So,
Go take instructions. Normally you go there.
my lord,
When you don't have
because-
instructions, you normally go there. Take instructions.
my lord, it relates to accused number 5. So I've got no instructions whether to, even if I go there, it won't affect us, my lord. So
Is it?
It's in the purview and the prerogative of accused number 5's advocate. If she disputes, then it must be read in record.
I thought you told me that you guys are appearing as a team. Am I quoting you?
Correct, so my lord, but
Okay, fine.
we don't consult as a team because
Oh,
we've
is
got
that so?
various mandates.
But you appear as a team, but you don't consult as a team. I've seen,
on certain matters.
I've seen evidence which primarily concerns accused number 1, accused number 2's counsel, and number 3's counsel, and number 4's counsel, and number 5's counsel. They cross-examine. Am I correct?
My lord, correctly, because
Okay,
we are
fine,
under the
fine.
umbrella of common purpose for all the charges. my lord.
Yes. Mr. Mgomezulu, is it being disputed?
My lord, I find no reason to dispute this.
Okay. Right. Unfortunately, there's no contest, and read it into the record,
We then
and
move
it is not disputed. Fine. Yes, sir.
I will proceed to lead the witness. Yes, we are still busy with the second line.
You know what, Mr. Interpreter, I'm going to suggest that let the witness read all this information in English. Because can you imagine if he reads, for instance, 26, 04, 29, 9, 19, 10. Uzothi sishiyagalombili nesithupha, hey, hey, hey. Are you with me? Yeah, we'll take the whole day. Right, so, but you'll read it to them after that. Okay,
My lord, can I suggest that we adjourn until tomorrow because it's now 9 minutes to 1.
is it?
Do not serve any purpose for the witness to read out this and then the interpreter interprets tomorrow.
Are you available tomorrow?
Yes, I am, my
I'm
lord.
not going to the inauguration.
If they allow me there, I shall be there.
There's a suggestion that we should adjourn until tomorrow, because it's 9 minutes to. And yet, Mr. Valoy said, you guys are having a consultation with